Papa Duck. What can I say? I'm like the square on Spotify. I don't play. Think I ain't got skills? You gon' find out today. Look, I got lessons to plan and papers to grade. Try to race me, I'm a pen, I won't fade. You try to speak up? Nah, I ain't hearing it. There goes the bell, now we're done, period.
Who's these teachers that think they can rap? Check the dude with the gray hair, he's gotta be whack. Do they understand the slang that they use on the track? This ain't the 90s teach outdated speech like that. Boom bat, yeah, well, used to be great. Get with the times, no one's ever heard of a tape. You say the squad is different, that must be a mistake. I'd have to hear it from myself, the story's gotta be fake.
Teachers can't rap, why you always hating on these intellectual undercover MCs? Lyrically, I drop bars on you like Halloween. You wonder if I'm born with this or is it Maybelline? Yes, I'm a teacher, find my brain working mathematically. And don't be mad at me if I'm coming at you grammatically. I grew up watching Rhapsody and 106 and Park. The culture is my armor, shout out to Tony Stark.
Teachers can't rap, man, how you figure that? After 3:30, Icon dominates boom bap. Writing lyrics after school, drop it hot like a comet. Handful of people enjoying my sonnet. Spinning lessons like records, engaging, I promise. Moving kids up the scale like a top hit. Honest, my inner joy I harness keeps me the calmest. Classroom facilitator, building skills progress.
Say teachers can't rap. Pass me the track, paper stack wrapped around your head as a fool's capping. If acting, Triple H ain't A+. Like student work in interviews, our rhymes gon' stay up. Yours remain shut, like door during lockdown. With principles of sound, Icon drops it top down. Back talk not allowed. Got finger to the lip, itching like you bout to spit. Hit with whistle off the hip.
Too many book cover judges with opinions like no other. Further thinking is a bother, so your feelings can't be faltered. For the record, I just want you figure out the start that makes your heart seem torn apart. To make a choice or use your voice and prompt is just so intricate. Words to spit, I kick it quick and get dismissed. While a flip top tick creates a long list of counterfeits. Do you, and I will always do me. You harm my way to being little, I bleed in vain to be an MC.
When I erase the board, I do a zig zig a zig. Students look at me sideways like they just can't figure how a teacher could be a rapper or vice versa. They can't move past it like inertia. I serve the lesson with hip hop mentality. It's embedded in me, like they're calling to teach. Dress and act professionally. Might be getting older, but never ever losing my vitality.
Teachers can't rap, well the fact's a fact. But if I had a wish, I'd be a wordsmith. So I could word shift words and verses. Change up the flow code, stay hot like furnace. Not accident, this skill's on purpose. I'm not lying, but this mind is like a circus. Spit fire when desired, never nervous. Verbal acrobatics put you clowns out of service.
Okay, some people say I'm a Jill of all trades, but I don't overthink it, I'm just out here getting paid. Yo, pass me the mic, cause one thing I gotta say is when it comes to my students, y'all know I don't play. I be teaching, I be building, I be gaining all the skills for holistic education. So don't be surprised when I drop my bars. We do it for the children so they reach for the stars.
Seen too many students choose abusive music, clueless to how the poison gets infused with mindsets and bloodstreams. Schooled by the touch screens, glued to excuses, computers we're trusting. So let's move something back to the spirit of the park where the analog sparks transformation. Cause like good teachers, we move with patience. Don't defy gravity, just your expectations.